Welcome. We're going to practice some twist today. Twisting is really helpful for digestion, elimination, and even helping us mentally to process our experiences in life.
Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm from Houston, Texas, and you are practicing Fightmaster Yoga.
So grab a mat and meet me in Sukhasana, seated with the shin bones crossed. Either shin in front is fine. Rest your hands on your knees. We'll take the palms facing down, a little bit of grounding energy. Shoulders back and down. Let's close your eyes here for a moment. As you close your eyes to the outer world, take a moment to reflect inward. Notice what you feel in your physical body. Notice what you feel in your emotional body. Let's check in with your experience right now. And from that, take another moment to set an intention for this practice. Whatever it is you wish to get out of this time spent on your mat. And once you have your intention set, shift your focus to your breathing. Slow, steady breaths in and out of your nose. Inhale, feel your chest, your abdomen expand. Exhale, draw your abdomen softly in and up. Inhale, expanding the rib cage, lifting the collarbones. Exhale, navel in and up. Now keep breathing in that same way. Bring your hands by your sides. The next time you inhale, reach your arms out and up over your head. Exhale, float your arms out and back down by your sides. Inhale, take up space as you reach overhead. Exhale, float your arms down. Adding to that movement, inhale, take your arms overhead. Pause here, pretend like you're holding a block between your palms. As you exhale, rotate your torso to your left side, rotating just as far as you can. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate to your right side. Inhale, back to center. So we'll do that again. Exhale, twist left, using your abdominal muscles to initiate the movement. Inhale through center. Exhale, go to your right side. Inhale, back to center. Now exhale, twist left as far as you can and hold. On your inhalation, sit up even taller. As you exhale, try to rotate a little bit more, maybe another ½ inch. Then once you can go no farther, lower your left hand behind your back, right hand onto your left knee. Inhale, elongate spine. Exhale, now using your hands against the floor and your leg, rotate a little bit deeper. Take another breath in. Exhale, look over your right shoulder and unwind from the twist. Inhale, send your arms overhead. Again, pause here, palms face each other. Exhale, now rotate to your right side as far as you can. Inhale, elongate even more. Exhale, try to rotate another ½ inch. And once you can go no farther, float your hands down. Right hand behind your back, left hand to the right knee or thigh. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, gently put pressure with your hands to rotate a little bit more. Hold here, breathe in. Exhale, look forward and unwind. Good. If your eyes are still closed, gently blink them open and transition to a tabletop position. So arriving hands and knees. Start here as you breathe in, lift your chest and hips. Exhale, push the floor away, round your back. Inhale, come into cow pose. And exhale into cat. Just one more time. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Now inhale, come to a neutral back. Pause here as you exhale. Lift your belly button toward your spine. Next in breath, kick your right leg back if possible. Reach your left hand forward. Exhale, set your hand and your knee down. Inhale, left leg back, right hand forward. Exhale, slowly release. Back to the right leg, left arm as you inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Exhale, lower. Now inhale, right leg, left arm, pause here, 3 breaths. Reach your tailbone toward your right heel and see that your left thumb is facing up toward the ceiling. One more in. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Take your right foot, cross it to the outside of your left thigh or left knee. Then look over your left shoulder, try to spot that foot behind you. Deep breath here, notice what you feel in your hip or anywhere else. And release, uncross the legs, set your right knee down to the ground. Change sides, left leg back, right hand forward. We hold here, 3 breaths. Firm your outer hips in. Draw the pit of your abdomen up. Then just lower your right hand down. Cross that left leg over behind the right leg. Look over your right shoulder and try to spot that foot behind you. Deep breath. And uncross your legs, set your left knee down. Drop your hips back into a child's pose. Walk your hands as far forward as possible. Spread your fingers and actively lift your elbows and your forearms away from the ground. Try to keep your hands and your feet this same distance apart. Inhale, lift up, tabletop. Curl your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just hold here a moment. Turn your head side to side. Push your hips side to side. Create some space in your body. And take another breath in. Exhale, look forward. Walk your feet up to meet your hands. Once you arrive, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, release. Bend your knees a little bit, hold opposite elbows as you fold over your legs. Gently sway your torso side to side, releasing your hamstrings and really letting your whole spine just decompress. Sway yourself back to center, hands down. Root into your feet. With an in-breath, rise to stand, circle arms. And exhale, lower your hands down. Now see that your hips are facing forward. Press down through the 4 corners of your feet. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Then on an in-breath, raise your arms overhead. Without rotating your hips, exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Turn your rib cage to the right side. Inhale, unwind, come back into center. Exhale, same thing on the left. So we're pushing that left hip forward to keep it from rotating. Inhale, both arms up. Little bend of your knees. Exhale, fold forward and down. As you inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, walk your feet back into plank pose. Hold your plank, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Reach your hands to your low back. Interlace your fingers there. Press into the tops of your feet. And as you breathe in, lift your chest off the floor and hold. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And if you can, lift your hands a little bit away from your lower back, getting a nice opening into the front shoulders and the chest. Stay here, breathe in. Exhale, release everything back down. Inhale, push up, knees, or you can come right into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, gaze up toward your hands, walk your feet to that space. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Inhale, rise, arms overhead. Exhale, lower your hands down. Inhale, circle arms up. Now again, without moving the hips, exhale, twist to your right side. Inhale, unwind, center. Exhale, twist to left side. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Hold your plank, breathe in. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Knees can come down to modify. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, push back and down dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. See that you're spreading your fingers and your toes. And your next inhalation, raise right leg to sky. Exhale, step through between your hands. Set your left knee down and walk your hands back a few inches so they're just outside of that right foot. Inhale here, hold your low lunge. As you exhale, straighten your right leg as much as possible, coming into a half splits position. Inhale, bend your knee, shift forward. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight-ish leg. Inhale, bend, and now hold here. Pick up your left knee if you're able to. Keep your left hand on the ground, flat palm, or you can come up to your fingertips. Turn your chest right, reach your right hand to sky. Roll the right side of your chest back. Now notice your left leg. Sometimes we're kind of dropping the knee, kind of relax through that leg. Instead, push into your left heel. Lift your knee, lift your thigh. Take another breath in. Exhale, set your hand down. Bring it inside of that right foot. Now we're traveling a bit here. Walk yourself to the center of your mat. Turn your heels down and see that the outer edges of your feet are about parallel to one another. And take your hands a little bit forward. I like to come up to my fingertips. You can do the same, or you can have flat palms here. Lift your chest, press your thighs back, reach forward through the crown of your head. Then we'll add a spinal rotation here. So keeping the left hand where it is. As you inhale, turn your chest right, reach your right hand up to the sky. Exhale, lower your right hand down and change sides. Inhale, reach up through your left arm. Exhale, release. Back to the right side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left. And exhale, release. Do that one more time each side. Let your breath guide your movement. And after this next round, lower your left hand. Walk both hands back over to frame your right foot. Pivot into that low lunge. And step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose. Exhale, let's lower down to the belly. Reach your hands to your low back. Take the opposite interlace of your fingers. So whichever thumb was in front before is now behind. Inhale, lift your chest. If you're able to, lift your feet off the floor as well. Reach back through your toes. Lengthen forward through the top of your sternum bone. And maybe lift your hands a bit away from your low back. Stay in the back bend. Inhale. Exhale. Release everything down. Inhale, push up knees or plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll go into the second side. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, step it through. Start with your right knee down. Walk your hands back a few inches. Inhale, shift forward to your lunge. Exhale, straighten that left leg as much as you can. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, push back. Continue a couple more times. You might notice this side feels different than the first side. For me specifically, my left hamstrings are much tighter than my right side. Maybe it's the opposite for you. One more, bending and straightening. Then we'll bend that left knee and pause here. Pick up your right knee if you're able to. Keep your right hand down. Remember, flat palm, or you can be up on your fingertips. Turn your chest left. Reach your left hand to sky and hold. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Powerfully reach up through your left fingertips. Then notice your back leg, firm your thigh, push back through your heel. Take another deep breath. Set your left hand down inside of your foot. Walk yourself over to the center of your mat. Adjust your feet here so that they're parallel and they're wide, but they don't have to be too wide. Walk your hands a bit forward. Lift your chest, press your hips back. Now we'll keep the left hand down. Inhale, reach your right hand to sky, and this time hold. So we're holding that twist. Press your left shoulder forward. Roll your right shoulder back. Keep reaching forward through the crown of your head. Stay in the twist, inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down. We go into the second side. Inhale, left hand to sky, pause. Press your right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, thighs back. Actively lift through your belly. Hold the twist, inhale. Exhale, release your left hand down. Walk yourself to that low lunge position and step back into down dog. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. As you come down, you can kind of adjust here. We're taking a little bit of a twisted back bend shape. So start by reaching your left hand forward. Bend your left knee and reach your right hand to catch hold of that left foot or ankle, whatever it is you're able to grab hold of. And if you're not able to hold the foot, you can use a strap, or you can just have your hand back by your side instead. Now, wherever you are, slide your left hand in a little closer. Inhale, push into that hand, lift your chest. You might even feel that you can lift your bottom ribs here. Kick your left shin bone back, draw your right chest back, and take a couple deep breaths. Slow and steady, in through the nose and out through the nose. One more in. Exhale, we release. Slowly let go of that foot. Reach your right hand forward. So that's only half a pose. We go right into the second side. Bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand now. And again, if you're not able to hold the foot, you can be here or you can use a strap. Press down through your pubic bone. Slide your right hand in closer. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your ribs. Kick your right shin bone back. Press your left chest forward. Take another 2 breaths. Good. Opening the front body, maintaining the breath. Then gently release. As you lower, rest your forehead on your hands. Take a deep breath in, let it go as you breathe out. Relax your shoulders. Then bend into your knees. Let your feet drop side to side. Then set your feet back down, hands by side ribs. Push yourself up onto your hands and knees or plank. And back into downward facing dog. Let's take a couple breaths here. Walk out the feet. Release your lower back. Now we'll step forward with the right foot. So as you breathe in, raise your right leg up and back. Exhale, place your foot between your hands. Before you stand upright, walk your left foot in a few inches closer, about 6 inches or so. Turn your heel down. Bring your hands to your hips and come to an upright position. So you can see my stance is a little bit narrower than I would have for a warrior 1, but the hips and the chest are facing forward just like in Virabhadrasana 1. Bring your right hand to your sacrum, palm faces back, roll that right shoulder back. Inhale, extend left hand to sky. As you breathe out, take a tiny bend in your right knee, reach forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen forward, come all the way back up. We'll do that again. Exhale, lead with your chest as you fold. Inhale, reach for your left fingertips to come up. 2 more times with your breath. Try to keep your left arm next to your ear as much as possible. We don't have to be perfect. It's not about being perfect in yoga, but we're just working on keeping that arm next to the ear as much as possible. That'll help you to strengthen your upper back. Now exhale, fold over that right leg. Bring your left hand down inside of your foot, or you can cross it to the outside. You can even bring your hand to your shin bone as needed. Turn your chest right. Reach your right hand up to the sky. Parivrtta Trikonasana. Pull your right hip crease back. Lengthen your chest forward. Take another 2 breaths. Try to stack your arms and shoulders as much as possible. Then lower your right hand back down. Walk your left foot back. And step back into down dog. Take 5 deep breaths in your down dog. Fingers spread wide. Push a little more into your index finger, thumb side of your hands. And wrap your triceps back. Spin your biceps forward. Press your chest toward the tops of your thighs. And we'll move into the second side. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, step it through. Walk that right foot in closer. Turn your heel down. Hands to your hips, come upright. See that you're facing forward as much as possible. Left hand to sacrum, right hand to sky. Big breath in. Tiny bend of your left knee. Exhale, reach forward and fold. Inhale, lengthen forward, come back up. Exhale, draw your belly in as you lower. Inhale, press your chest forward as you rise. 2 more rounds. Right bicep next to the ear. as much as possible. And we're leading the movement with the chest rather than with the chin. Now your next breath out, fold over your left leg and stay. Right hand comes down either inside, outside of the foot, or you can place your hand on your shin bone as needed. Turn your chest left. Whoops, I'm gonna fall over. Reach your left hand up toward the sky. Press your right chest forward, roll your left shoulder back. Try to keep your right heel grounded into the floor as much as possible and actively reach forward through the crown of your head. Take another deep breath, twisted triangle, it's a big one. And lower that left hand back down. Step into your downward facing dog, deep breath. Set your knees to the ground, big toes together touching. As you lower to child's pose, before you come all the way down, slide your right arm across your chest. Reach your right fingertips to the left as much as you can and drop your head, your shoulder down. Let's take a couple breaths, breathing into the shoulder blades. And take your right hand forward and change sides. Left arm across chest. And drop down and breathe. And take left hand forward. Come back up, tabletop. Cross at your ankles, bring your feet forward in front of you. Good, we'll shift to the center of the mat. Lie down on your back. And as you release down, bring your feet about hips width distance apart. So when we do a lot of twisting, as we've done today, it can create a little bit of instability in the low back. So we want to make sure that we're strengthening the low back whenever we're doing a lot of twists. So we'll set up for bridge pose. Outer edges of feet parallel, rest your hands by your sides. With an in-breath, lift your hips off the floor. Option to interlace your fingers. Wherever your arms are, think about reaching your tailbone toward the backs of your knees, hugging your inner thighs toward each other. And from there, drive your heels down, lift a little higher through your hips and the tops of your thighs. Stay in bridge, 2 more breaths. Setu Bandha Sarvagasana. And next breath out, gently lower down. As you release to the ground, relax your shoulders. Deep breath. And we'll open up the hips a bit here. Bring your knees toward your chest. Take your arms inside of your knees. Reach for the outsides of your feet. If you're not able to do that, you can hold on to your ankles or your shins instead. Happy baby pose. So let your head be heavy. Your low back might be lifted from the floor. That's totally fine. But do let your low back and your legs be heavy toward the ground. And you can stay here. If you want to release the backs of your legs and inner thighs a bit, try to straighten out your right leg. Then straighten out your left leg. Maybe straighten out both legs at the same time, coming into a straddle position. Then release, let go of your feet. And hug your knees to your chest, Apanasana. And take another 3 deep breaths. As you exhale, let go of tension. After this next breath, we'll extend the legs and set up for Shavasana. Final relaxation. A very well-deserved Shavasana today with that twisted triangle pose. So as you come to lie down, just adjust so that your body feels comfortable. Close your eyes. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, sigh the breath out through your mouth. And let your breath be effortless, body effortless. Just rest your awareness in present moment.
Our quote comes from the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Love is the force that transforms and improves the soul of the world. When I first reached through to it, I thought the soul of the world was perfect. But later I could see that it was like other aspects of creation, had its own passions and wars. It is we who nourish the soul of the world, and the world we live in will be either better or worse, depending on whether we become better or worse. And that is where the power of love comes in. Because when we love, we always strive to become better than we are.
Come back to breath. Take a deeper breath in and out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And take as much time as you need. Gradually pull your knees to your chest. Roll to your side and come up. And come back to a comfortable seat. Spine tall, eyes closed. Bring your hands together and bow your head. And take your hands to your forehead for clear and loving thoughts. Hands to heart for clear and loving intentions. Hands to your mouth for clear and loving communications, sending this positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I have put together a 90-day program, and I'd love to have you try the first 3 days for free. If you'd like to try it out, there's a link in the description of this video, as well as a link in the pinned comments. If you'd like to stay here on YouTube, I think you might enjoy this video.